what they thought this was, I feel like the majority probably wouldn't get it. I think it's one of those kind of things. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, Blood. Ace, what do you reckon? What do you reckon?
Yeah, no, it's a unique system, to say the least, and there's a lot of crazy stuff involved. Yeah, I can't wait to start getting into the specifics, really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's a big one, and it's pretty exciting. I think 1.4 was a big one, but this one's even bigger.
1.4 was big, and this is even bigger than 1.4. Then that's insane. Yeah, let me turn this up.
Made our original hero, Yurie. Check it out.
Here we go. We got a video. Damn, it's just loud as fuck.
Another day, another demon in need of retribution.
Budget!
Mankind now knows its place.
That's my ball.
In a couple of things in the chat here. Somebody's saying, when is the update out? Whatcha? We got it on top of the stream. That's right. Improvements. 10th of June. There
10th of June.
Exciting times. I'm seeing quite a lot of love, I think, already.
It's in 2 weeks.
For Yurie. So I'm excited to get into it with Blood Mordius. That's what we're doing next, right? Choice?
Rancherito. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Huh? Rancherito, I sense some gameplay coming soon. Oh wait, is that a redemption? Is that thing you can redeem? A highlight message? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What was that?
Yeah, no, I'd say so. Yeah, no, I mean, technically, this is a character, kit-wise, that has been existing for over a year now, at least, as a prototype.
What the fuck?
It's just a...
What the fuck?
However, she's not the typical assassin like Feng Mao and Kalari. She has a lot of burst and can eliminate targets quickly under the correct circumstances, but her damage is paced out a little bit more.
Is she a ranged character?
More abilities in order to actually execute her targets. This is because we wanted to grant her extra mobility and give her some range tools and basically more options to deal with some bulkier targets as well.
What the fuck am I looking at?
But her damage is paced out a little bit more.
Is she a ranged character?
More abilities in order to actually execute her targets. This is because we wanted to grant her extra mobility and give her some range tools and basically more options to deal with some bulkier targets as well.
What the fuck am I looking at?
In that regard.
Yo, throw a basic attack.
I started from this prototype character, and they were pretty bare bones, but they had this concept of I dash through the target.
Do a yin situation?
Range basic attacks for a limited.
It's a ranged basic attack.
Again, and I do this range basic attacks, etc. And we basically refined off of that and wanted to incorporate more of Yurie's
Ref?
As we flash to really try and lock her down and take her out quickly, or else she'll just run amok amongst fights.
Oh yeah, definitely running amok amongst fights. I want to point out something right here. Her backing animation, so clean, so clean.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. Ace, have you?
Chad, I can't actually tell what the fuck I'm looking at right there. Like, what is that? That's the ultimate's like the Soul Storm. Like what? And she marks people for abilities like a Kalari and severs the soul from the target, so I could do they do more damage because they're severed. You know, like what the fuck?
Or did the VFX for
What?
this character and also the character team. It's really nice, and I've enjoyed her a lot. I think she's like...
She has a 3-second dash!
The offlane as well. I've had success there. But yeah, definitely enjoying her a lot. She definitely brings something new and quite exciting to the game.
The kunai reset! Hold on!
What the players do with this.
I think she throws the kunai, marks them, and if you dash on the person, it resets the cooldown for the kunai.
I'm very excited for this. Degs.
Ref, do something to this. This is crazy. She has cooldown resets on abilities.
And I didn't want to go into loads of detail, but with her primary, it's not just that cool spinny kick.
In a way, her back end is Reaper. Is it Reaper? Is it the Reaper Death Seal for real?
Pull off her primary spinny kick and then leap into the direction of her choice as well. And I just think it's kind of cool. She's so mobile. Like, she's really fast. She's really tough to pin down. So it's really really cool to see. Like I've been working on the overview for her in the last couple of weeks.
That might be the Reaper Death Seal. Oh my goodness.
If you do her dash, I think you get 2 ranged autos, and then the rest.
Fuck me, I guess.
How does that work? Is that her passive?
Yeah, her passive, like every ability cast you do, your next 2 basic attacks are ranged and they actually bounce between targets. We didn't want her like jungle clear to slow down if she switches to ranged basics. We made sure that AoE. But yeah, it's this ranged tool, especially because she's got a ranged ability with her kunai throw, where she fires these multiple kunai. She can actually do a decent amount of range damage, and she can actually trade in laning phase, including mid lane. So
Group of 2 other friends that I play a lot with, and we usually have to kind of leave one person out, which doesn't feel great. So now we can all play together.
Beautiful, beautiful. So
I think they said 5 stack.
What are the party sizes?
Oh,
it's
there you
going to be 1, 2, 3, and 5. We want
Right.
to the 4 because that solo player is going to be kind of left out, and we just want to avoid some weird interactions there, but also make sure that you guys are having tons of fun. But the thing is this is going to be up to diamond, so through plat, I do believe, and then
Up to diamond.
back down to duo or
Boy.
I'm when 1-6 drops as well.
This is beautiful. We love to see it. Another 24/7 test, and then we've got tier skipping coming soon.
It's like the third 24/7 test.
Coming
Guys,
1.6.
if y'all aren't playing 24/7 ranked, they're not gonna put it in the game. They're not gonna keep it around. So you have to play it. You have to show it. It has to be like at least half of what people are playing. So if people are mostly playing standard, there has to be like a at least
because we are excited about tier skipping.
40% of the player base has to be playing ranked.
That's pretty much it for the
Because
ranked.
people are just playing standard right now. So
We've got those improvements coming.
Yeah.
Very happy about it. And now
I really like the whole, as Lomi was saying, like how you can kind of, with skins, play a little bit around a bit with the lore, like with the what ifs, and like look at the horns.
Rival started to do
Horns
it.
are so cool on this
Really?
character.
So cool.
Like, it's so cool. No, I love it. I love it. And
The
with
red
Ace,
katana play,
we've
man.
got there are some more skins. I think we've got one more, that we're showing. Oh, he's done it. He's just gone. He's just gone. I'm going to show it now.
just right into
Ooh.
it.
Just gonna show it.
That's my ball.
So pretty.
Oh, this.
That's my ball. That's Big Zaurus.
So
That's
get ready
Big
for
Zaurus.
2020.
That's my character.
Whoever you're picking, whatever role you're going into, you got to select somebody. But then when you get into the game, you work with a secondary system. You buy yourself some items, you get that gold, spend it, make that progression in
Crest.
yourself. But what if I told you there could be another system on top of that? A third system, a tertiary system, you might even say. And that, my friends, is you getting to play your hero your way and unleash the power of augments. Yeah.
That was great.
Okay.
That was great.
That was great.
Is you getting to play your hero your way and unleash the power of augments. Yeah.
That was great.
Okay.
That was great.
That was great.
I love to see it.
Culture Boulder deals 0 to 70% more damage based on distance. Duddy, that's for you, Duddy. That rock throw's for you. What the fuck is this?
Hello, everyone.
You get 3?
Hero augments.
Your ultimate view.
New predecessor.
Yeah.
Lermy, let's
Trisco, your basic attacks for. What the fuck? This is a lot more than I thought.
Yeah. So
Whoa!
ways to here or there, and then you've also got ones that give you a couple bonuses depending on how you want to play, but overall smaller effects. And you'll see kind of a wide range of the kind of scale. Some of them are crazy cool, like we saw the Tiny Titan one for Rampage, where when you ult as Rampage, you become smaller. That one's really sick. Others are a little bit more simple. We wanted to give a wide variety of choice for players. If you want to kind of take it easy for a game, pick an easier augment, by all means, take it. But you could also get really crazy as well, and in certain circumstances, go nuts with those augment selections.
To play in a completely different way.
Oh yeah, completely different way.
No, I just hate Rampage, and he's gonna be meta. This is not meta. He doesn't gain health, guys. I'm not sure if y'all can tell. He's not gaining an absurd amount of health. He's gonna keep the health that he's at. He's just gonna be faster and swing more.
And this augment. And we've got some more augments to go over, but I did want to, I wanted to address a couple questions in the chat. Lermy, is there a way to see your own augment in-game and other people's augments in-game?
Crit damage on small Rampage?
So
Oh,
actually,
shit.
when you're loading into the map
Wait a minute.
itself, you will
But he's
see a
squishy, though.
specific icon on each of the heroes' chance to play with this system. And really, Tiny Rampage is just the start. There's so many other amazing examples we have to show you today, and you'll be able to read all about them as well on the full patch notes.
Speaking of some more, I have another looping video here for us to oodle at, and it is Gideon or Snipidion?
Ooh!
This is one of Gideon's perks called Infinite Impact.
The Rock goes forever!
Unlimited.
Infinite range, rather. Unlimited range.
Oh, I like that. Or like, also hyperspatial gaming. What the follow? Welcome to the void. I hope you brought drinks, my guy.
Let's not forget, there's so many of these, like 3 per hero.
Yeah, but like I think what this helps with the differentiating of people's builds, right? Because mostly people kind of build the same thing, you know, especially with ADCs like Murdoch and Sparrow. They build like the same thing. At least with the augmentations, it's like, okay, you're Murdoch doing this, but what's your augmentation? What makes you different from the other team's Murdoch? You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get this like the same gameplay out of the same people with the same build. So I like that a lot, really.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
But now it's
I do as well.
Wait, what the fuck?
It's an augment for Kwang. Lermy, take us through this one.
Yeah, so with this augment, you are going to be able to leave Kwang's sword out on the field. And you may be going, Lermy, why would I ever do that? Well, my friends, look at that. You can teleport straight on back to lane, to the red buff, to Orb Prime? Question mark? The answer is yes. You will be also able to do that. Anywhere on the map you leave that sword, that is the...
Could we not do that already? What are we talking about?
Close to someone, and you're in this stealth mode, they won't be able to see you unless they have a ward there, right?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There you go. I believe that is the only true...
Now, on further thought process, hold on. Wait a minute. On further thought, that sounds way better than just giving her a freaking like a Kalari Wraith invisibility. It's a true invisibility. So unless they have wards, they don't see you. Which I fuck with that. Okay, now we're cool. Now we're. Is it Narbash?
I'm excited to see the chat's reaction to this.
Is it Narbash? Is it Narbash?
It's gonna be fun. It's Argus, and he's
Oh.
a sweet little guy. Lermy.
Look at him.
He has
So
movement
faster
speed
and faster and faster.
based on him
And
hitting
he just keeps going and he keeps going. And oh
his
my
ability.
God, is he getting faster? I think he is. I think he's going even faster, folks. We're just
Yo, what's the cap for his speed? Yo, what's the cap for his speed? Yo, what's the cap for the speed?
An idea of what is possible with this, because it's so funny, but it's also pretty tactical because you're kind of...
What can you do against that?
Right? You get a little teeny bit of movement speed during a fight. You could stick onto somebody. You're really going to want to focus on some...
Chad, just silence him.
Kind of crazy into him because...
Just silence him.
The moment you stop hitting with an ability, it's done. Like
Bro, he's got so much fucking mana.
It's very
Stun, slow, ding, 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 ding. Where you going, huh? Ding, ding. Yeah, fuck that, bro. Yeah, nah, bro.
I'm hyped for this one.
It's totally going to work, right? Totally going to work, right?
This could be a bad idea now.
Howitzer.
Oh, this one.
Is that a new skin, by the way?
About to watch here.
We all know immediately.
This was there you go. Robbie, why don't you explain what this is?
Yeah, this was
Go on, Robbie,
this was a playtest when we were testing the new augment system, and one of Howie's augments was bugged. So as soon as you hit something, you got infinite attack speed.
Oh,
And so
it's a
now-
bug. It's a bug. It's a bug. Chat, it's a bug. It's a bug. It's a bug. It's a bug.
This is not going in. This is not
Yeah,
going
we
in.
always think about Machine Gun
Yes.
Howie, and I actually got to experience it. This is
Dude.
obviously not.
Oh.
It's just a fun bug.
For the record, ladies and gentlemen, this ended up becoming the Augment Sniper Shells, which grants you 3% attack speed for 6 seconds on hit, stacking up to 6 times. So you ADC Howie Dreamers, there you go. Have a field day.
Okay. It's the big boy Steel. I wanted to show kind of a before and after. I want to get your initial thoughts on this one.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Steel be slamming, and now he slams even harder. So I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
Now you
Look
can
at
see as
that!
well.
Look how far
that-
back they went.
Wait.
Yeah, they're getting knocked back now instead of knocked straight up.
Oh.
Q,
It knocks them away.
It's gonna be.
It displaces them. Okay. I like that. I like was gonna be pissed. Like, what the fuck you mean? The distance.
Augment as well. So a whole
Okay.
new potential.
Okay.
New potential for ways to use this ability that previously weren't like this before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Choice and I
excited.
were chatting about.
So the standard
while we
is
were prepping for the stream. We were
smaller
looking through the
range,
footage and we were looking
but
at this
stun.
being like, man,
The
like, this
augment
so cool.
is
Like, look how far
longer
the minions
and displace.
fly and the heroes
Okay.
fly. And then we came to
Okay.
the realization that
Bit of steel main
like,
when
you're
he
actually- you're
isn't
gonna
banned
really
right now.
have to be good at
Epic.
aiming this.
Yeah, that's good for you,
Like,
Tracy.
I don't know about
Yeah.
you, chat, but I miss a lot of steel.
Damn!
And
Damn! That's tough. What? Okay.
And
So this augment in particular, let me make sure I read it to you correctly, so I'm not giving you guys incorrect information. All right, let's see. So this one in particular is called Dreadful Roots, and Abduct will now allow Morn to slingshot across terrain. So he's going to be able to traverse the map like never before. You know, we may have seen it before in
Like Spider-Man.
but maybe he's Spider-Morn now.
I call it too big brain play. Too big brain, bro. I called it. I called it too big brain play. Too big brain, bro. I called it.
This one yet, and I want
called
to
it.
see it now. Like when you brought it up earlier, I was like, oh, I wish I got footage of that one because that sounds so.
Spider-Morn. Spider-Morn
Wow,
does
It's
whatever
very
a
silly,
Morn can do.
But also, when you get that movement tech down, it feels so good. I can't even explain to you just how.
But what's the
nice it is
cooldown
to
on
be
it?
able to fling yourself into a team fight, pop the ultimate.
Ref, do
beforehand,
something I don't want to see.
people by
Big
people,
ass
whatever
Morn
it feels like.
swinging over me. That's facts though, bro. You just mind your business. Vroom. You see a big old freaking tree guy swinging on top of you. Like, what do you do against that?
to help people
Right
get
here.
rolls.
Right
So,
here.
Yeah, I think it's really cool.
Catching splinters is crazy
as
work.
Lermy said at the very start, it's all about your hero, your way, just adding that customization in new way to play the game.
Oh, the William Dafoe meme.
Just said it's
I don't think I have that.
ever evolving the game. So I'm really excited.
I have this though.
Think
I
about
have this.
options, do let us know on
Fucking. But Morn swinging on you, looking like fucking. Yeah. Where you going, huh?
Probably
I'm swinging on you right now.
Another day, another demon in need of retribution.
Ah!
Now knows its place.
She could put me in my place. My fault. I had to say it, bro.